About every other week I get a message wanting a build breakdown on one of my rigs. So today we're doing it. I'm Cookie, this is Crow Below Customs, and we're looking at my first PreRunner, the OG Whoopacabra. So this is my Whoopacabra. Scale Metal Supplies had already made his truck, and I was hella jealous. I had to make one too. So I picked up an Element Trail Runner, was the donor truck for this thing. Came with the IFS-1 up front, a Stealth X transmission, and of course the back axle that I needed. Much like Andre's truck, it's got the axial honcho cab. Looks really good, kind of flared out a little bit. I really like that. They don't make it anymore. If anyone's got a clear one, let me know. I want it. For the wheels and tires, these are just cheap eBay wheels that I had powder coated at work. They're wrapped in the Pro Line Racing BFG KO2s. I run these on almost all my PreRunners. I really like them. And they've got the blue Injora inserts on them too, which I like a lot. They really help with the sidewall problem that the foams have. This thing just shovels tires around pretty hard. So the foams are a great help. Let's pull the body off and take a look at some more stuff. All right, with the body off, we get a really good look at what's going on here. So you can see I've got the Whoopacabra rails, which I do all of my PreRunner builds on. They allow for a lot of up travel in the back, which is awesome. You need that. Other Scale Metal Supplies goodies, I've got, let's see, the tri-mount box up front for the front suspension. I've got these, what are these called? The Shock Box R1s for the rear suspension. We're running the Element sway bars. We do that pretty much on all of the PreRunner builds now too. I really like those sway bars. The other ones I was running, they break too easy at this spot, but these sway bars run in an L shape into the arms and they don't break. So they're pretty cheap and they're awesome. Also inside we have the Scale Metal Supplies Fast Dash and Gauge Cluster on the Fast Dash. Other goodies, let's see what we got here. We got one of the trusses on the back axle. The front of this, it's a two-wheel drive, so I took out the drive shafts from the front and added the Scale Metal Supplies IFS-1 long travel kit to the front. It adds, I don't know, a couple millimeters on either side, and it actually does help and gives it a cool look with the front tires spread out a little bit farther. This has the IFS-1 bumper kit on it that ties into the IFS-1, which is super awesome. Custom grill made by Andre. I've bashed mine to all hell. They say we've got hot seats, 2 hot seats that are good enough to hold your action figures in there. I also have a Scale Metal Supplies battery plate that's pretty cool. Well, let's see, as far as electronics go, a Hobbywing Axe brushless system, which is totally the wrong electronics to have in this, but they work really well. I like the brushless Axe 550, 3300 kV. Pretty sick. Let's see, for the suspension, we have Desert Lizards all the way around. I've used Desert Lizards a couple times. They're cheap, which is good when you have to buy a lot of shocks, but they take forever to tune. I had this truck running for a year before I finally got those things tuned to where I like them. But once you do, they're real nice. It's plush. It can land. It's nice. It took a while, but there's tricks involved. A lot of spring work. Trying springs out, putting them in, taking them out, putting different ones in, taking those out, cutting them in half, trying little ones, trying big ones. It was a pain, but they are cheap. So there's that. About the only thing that's left is the Hot Racing trailing arms and top links. I run those a bit. I like them. I like the way they look with the carbon fiber and stuff. 3S 5200 mAh battery. I believe that's about it. I love this truck. This truck has been a lot of fun. I learned a lot making it. There's a lot I would do differently if I made this truck again, but that's why you make more trucks. Let's put the body back on and send this bitch.